say it, man. But yeah, that's where I'm from.
Nice.
Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Von T Celebration Retirement Party. We with Tre Jones from Bay Springs. No one knows Mississippi.
Yes, sir, Mississippi.
Yes, sir. And Tre Jones, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for blessing the show so much. And on the show, we like to talk about the blueprint, how you get started, to where you're from, and where you are today. So we'll start with who raised you and where your direct location.
Oh yeah. My mom and dad raised me pretty much to go for what you want, work for yourself, and be your own man. You know, hey, my mom, she really raised me up in doing field work, working cattle, fences, you know, taking care of chickens, pigs, all of it. You know what I mean? I grew up in country Mississippi. Like, we literally had only 2 red lights. You know what I mean? In my hometown. You know, so Bay Springs, Mississippi, that's where I'm from. My mom, she brought me up in that. My dad, he brought me up in construction. He owned his own construction business back then. And he showed me everything about construction. Right. He taught me how to build a house from the ground up. You know, so he really instilled into me. It actually took me a while to actually realize it, but he instilled in me, you know, to work for your own, work for yourself, you know, and don't always have the man, you know what I mean? Right. Don't always work for the man. So that was one thing he told me. Always have a trade, you always be able to have something to go back to. So it was pretty much, you know, 2-parent home. My mom and my dad, they raised me from Mississippi, man. I'm proud to rep Mississippi raised.
So what's something about Mississippi that no one knows about? That's y'all hidden gem.
Ooh, man, the food.
Okay.
I say the food, man. The food is really one hidden gem, man. Like, yeah, that's one hidden gem right there, man. It's nothing like it, you know. They say Georgia peaches.
Yeah.
Nah, Mississippi thick.
Oh man, so is it like a special meat?
Man, I don't know what it is. I guess it's, you know, we raise it. You know what I mean? Because like they told me how to grow my own food too, you know, in Mississippi. So yeah, that it's pretty much, hey, we make our own food, you know, we grow our own food, we eat it. So I guess it's just, you know, if you doing it yourself, I guess that's the special ingredient to it.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's some, you know, your father taught you entrepreneurship and how to involve you as well, kind of give you that guidance.
Yeah.
So what's some steps that you use every day that he taught you?
Oh man, that's a good one. One thing that they really taught me, like I said before, is really go for it and get your own. You know, that's one thing about it. And one major thing, just like the brand, is stay positive. You know, that was one thing my mom was really strong on. You know what I mean? Because the golden rule. You know, live by the golden rule, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. You know, and so that's pretty much positivity, you know. So I would actually say that would be the one major thing that I still go on, you know. That is, you know, that golden rule. Do unto others as you like them to do unto you. And that's our second bar, positivity, you know, all wrapped up in one.
So, you know, I believe in a law of attraction.
Yeah.
You know, and from my walks with the light, threes. Yeah. So you understand for sure. Like with that, what's some steps of staying positive?
Oh man, I always have a clear head. Number one, you know, and the steps of staying positive. That's one. Always have a clear head. You know, don't always dwell on one thing, you know, like, oh, this guy he cut me in Starbucks, you know, like, it's just a coffee, it's just a coffee,
right?
You know, always have a clear mind about things, you know. Don't dwell on one thing, you know. We live life by the minute. No, we live life by the second. You know what I mean? Everything is in the past. You know, don't forget the past. Learn from the past. But always look towards the future. That's one thing that I always say. Life is about progression. We always have to progress. You see what I'm saying? Life is always about progression. You have to progress in everything that you do. So that's another thing. Always look towards the future. You know, always look towards the future. That's 2 steps to always staying positive, man. Always, number 1, don't dwell on things. Number 2, always look towards the future. Stay positive.
So, you know, in the environment, you know, say in the hood, right, where someone can't see past where they can go.
Yeah, man.
And all this is negativity around them.
Yeah.
How can he even think to be positive? What's the changement, or how to really involve someone's brain in that environment who don't see it at all, know where they go?
Right. Well, kind of like I said, man. Always look towards the future. Just know that there's gonna be a better day.
Right.
You know.
But how? You know, someone who's stuck in there is like, you know, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna live and die here. How can you change their mindset?
Yeah, how to switch that mindset.
How to switch
okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Switch that gear, turn it off, and always think. The one major thing that I would say is switch that gear is to let go. Let go, let God. Let go and let God. You know, it may not be God, you know what I mean? Just as long as you have that higher power, you know what I mean? You know that, hey, there is a higher power out there. There is a higher power out there. So have faith in that, you know? Let go, let God, man. Switch that gear, you know what I mean? Turn that gear and know that, hey, He got you. He got you. He's gonna take care of you, you know? And look towards the future. Look toward the future, man. Positivity, man. Switch that gear, switch it from negative and turn it into positive, man. Just let go and let God.
So 3 bars.
Yes, sir. 3 bars.
Break down what the 3 bars mean. How did you come up with the concept of 3 bars?
Okay. How the concept came about, I'm not gonna take all credit. But pretty much during the pandemic, it was me and 2 other friends. We came once a week and we played dominoes. And so there was me, Trey, Buck, and Hope. And so Buck, he loved getting, he proud. He a proud domino player. That's what I say. And so he like, yeah, I do this domino.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on a shirt. Don't get hyped. When you get hyped, you lose. Don't get hyped. I'm putting on a shirt so all of y'all will know. Okay, it's just us 3 here. You know, who you gonna tell? But me and Hov, you know, we had an idea. Like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it on a shirt. And one of the major things that was that we conversated about was the kids. You know, I don't have any kids. You know, got a grandbaby. You know, love us so much. You know, that's pretty much why I do it. And they have their kids, so they wanted something long term for their kids. That was the one major thing that we talked about in those conversations, playing dominoes. And so generational wealth, that became the anchor for 3 bars. And so when me and Hov had the idea, like, okay, we need to put it on the shirt, you know. So like, okay, and I'm thinking, yo, we need a brand behind it. That's what we need. We need a brand behind it. So I went and we had meetings, you know what I mean, like, yo, what we gonna do with the brand, what we gonna do, you know. And hey, I came up with the logo, 3 bars. So, and then, like I was saying, I preach positivity, you know. So positivity, that became the 2nd bar. And during the pandemic, you know, all the social injustice that you see, and me being from Mississippi, I know all about it. I grew up in it my entire life. So I'm not gonna say it was a good thing, because of course, you know, people losing their lives, that's never a good thing.
Right.
But it was actually good that America see that racism is still out there, you know. So equality, you know, just equality for everything and everybody, you know. No matter your race, creed, color, gender, it does not matter. Equality for everyone. That became the first bar. So first bar became equality, second bar positivity, third bar generational wealth. And that's pretty much how 3 bars came about.
Nice. So you mentioned that you didn't have any kids. So was it a decision to not have kids, or was it something that you just live your purpose of trying to,
Yeah,
I'm going through that stage of not wanting kids. So
yeah. Well, my thing is, I always wanted the right woman. So, and I got her. So I got her now.
Right.
So we probably gonna have some kids soon. We're gonna have some kids soon. That's just how my mom brought me up. Like you said, she raised me up like that. No sex before marriage, but I didn't want that baby mama drama and stuff like that. I wanted to be married. Have a family and stuff. So we'll be having some kids soon.
Nice.
I found my woman now. So
how important is the foundation of marriage before kids?
Oh man. It's to me it's very important, man, because I grew up in a 2-parent household. My mom, my dad, they raised me, and I feel like it's stronger. That family is stronger. No, not kicking, a single parent household. No, not at all. But that's strong. We should all come together. Because back in the day, they say it take a village.
Right.
Take a village to raise kids, and that's almost true. Because back in the day, my dad came up to the school and told the principal, "Oh, Rose, hey, whoop him."
Yeah.
Whoop them. This is back in the day. They used to get paddles. Back in school, they bring the paddles out. So So it really does take a village to raise kids. And so it's important for me, to have my little boy and my little girl, and see that the man and the woman, they come together and prosper.
Nice. So what's some things that you live by every day that you'll pass down to your grandkids, to your kids one day?
Oh yeah, like
they'll see this interview. So
oh yeah,
years, 20 years, 40 years from now, they'll see this
true.
interview. So what's some things that you want to pass down to them?
To my kids, man. For number one, I'm gonna pass down this clothing brand to them. So like I said, that's one thing that we stand for: generational wealth. And to be honest with you, this is not the only thing that I want to pass down to them. Other business ventures that will be in, because hey, I am an entrepreneur. My dad brought me up in being that man. So that's not the only thing that I'll be able to pass down. So it's more aspects in the future that I definitely want to sing to them. But yeah, that's one. Like I said, that's one. It's clothes brand. That's one I'm gonna give to them.
So what's some words of wisdom that they, once they listen to this interview, that they can carry on throughout your generation and family? What's some words of wisdom?
Oh, okay.
That they can carry throughout the next century of your family's name.
Okay. Yeah, man. Words of wisdom, man. Stay positive. I cannot preach that enough, man. Stay positive in life. That if there's not only the only thing in the world is there's negative energy, there's positive energy. Just like you may or may not believe in it, there's a heaven and there's a hell. There's a negative and positive. Always stay positive. Always look forward. Look forward in the future, like I said earlier, and be better. Be better. Be better than the last. Break the generational curse. And always want to better yourself. Progress, progression, progress in life. And like I say, be positive. That's my words of wisdom. Always be positive. Always stay positive. Spread the positivity.
So how important is not rushing the process and let it grow authentically?
Let it grow
of becoming that whole person, that person development. How important is not rushing the process of becoming who you are and what God intends you to be?
You said how important it is to go through the process? Okay. It's for me, is that's what you're saying? Like
like personal development, right?
A
lot of people want to become that successful person tomorrow.
Right.
So why is it important to not rush the process and be authentic in that journey?
You don't want to lose yourself. You know what I mean? You don't ever lose yourself. You know, have a big head, you know, and oh, I'm shit. You know what I mean? You know, I'm this, I'm that now. You know, like no. You know, you gotta keep that level head. You know, because it can be gone just like that. You know what I mean? So personally, you know, be yourself within. You know, and you have to take the steps. You know, like Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, everybody want to have it just like that. No, you can't do it. You have to take the steps. You know, still be yourself in those steps. You know, and learn. You have to learn. You know, just like development is learning. You know, you have to learn. Everybody doesn't know everything. Correct. Albert Einstein didn't know everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he had the highest IQ. And as a matter of fact, it's a little black, young black brother. He had a higher IQ than him. He still doesn't know everything. Nobody never knows everything. So you know, you still have to learn. You know, so that's always part of development, man.
Nice. So how can people find your product, your designs, your website, and any mentorship? How can you reach out to you?
Yeah, man. My3bars.com. That is the website. My3bars.com. We're on all social media. All social media is the number 3, BARRRS. 3 bars with 3 R's. That's all social media. Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok, LinkedIn, everywhere. We're everywhere. All social media, 3 bars with 3 R's. We do, like you said, the logo. We have the logo there. If you go to IG, it actually has everything. You click the link in the bio. You want to DM me, you can DM me. I'm there at all times. Email, we do customs as well. So email, IG, all that info. IG, the Gmail, my3bars@gmail.com. Website, my3bars.com. All social media, 3 bars with 3 R's.
Nice. And make sure, you know, grab the shirt, show the...
Oh yeah. This is a new release. The female abstract, we did this, women history in it. So the woman is powerful. You know, without the women here on this earth, we wouldn't exist. So this was for Women History Month here. This is a collaboration with the Home Clothing. Shout out Home16 on Instagram. It's another brother that he has his clothing brand, and we collaborate. I always say there is no competition, only collaboration. You know, if 2 people put their minds together, they can excel to new heights. So the home bars, that's a collaboration there. 3 bars. We have the heritage bars as well. That's Africa, right there. Blood, the people, the motherland. We have plenty of designs. All the designs on My3bars, my3bars.com. Y'all check us out.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.